Hey, it's Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show. President Obama had his final news conference of his presidential term. He had that, of course, on Wednesday. Had a lot to say. The press conference lasted for a long time, and the press very sad to see President Obama go. President Obama defending the commuted sentence of Chelsea Bradley Manning, the person who leaked a whole bunch of classified information to WikiLeaks, really brought WikiLeaks into the mainstream, or made Julian Assange and WikiLeaks famous. To me, it's an absolute disgrace that Chelsea Manning or Bradley Manning or whatever is going to be released in May. Chelsea Manning, at the time Bradley Manning, put troops at risk. There are people who possibly were killed because of the information that was released by WikiLeaks, the information that was released by Julian Assange, and the way they got that information was from someone who I consider a traitor in Bradley Manning or Chelsea Manning. But President Obama defending his decision to commute the sentence of Bradley Manning, Chelsea Manning, who was supposed to serve 35 years in prison. That will now be cut down, and of course, Chelsea Manning will be released from prison in May. Again, and I said this on the show, I think that this is an absolute disgrace for President Obama. I think that if President Obama is so upset, and the Democrats are so upset about Russia and WikiLeaks hacking into the DNC and releasing information about Democrats, they were upset about the Russians having influence or hacking into the DNC and spreading out information. The Democrats were very upset about that. President Obama upset about it. So upset that he has sent U.S. troops to the border of Russia in response to Russia hacking the DNC. That's how upset he was. Yet at the same time, President Obama commutes the sentence of someone who is a traitor to the U.S., who gave rise to WikiLeaks. It is sad, it is pathetic, and I think it's a sad day for the United States. But hey, if you're an anti-war protester like Chelsea Manning, and you then announce that you're also transgender, I guess as Greg Gutfeld said on The Five, you become a folk hero, and the Democrats are going to love you. By the way, hey, Republicans, those of you who are upset about this, you should think about this for a while. Remember, Julian Assange and WikiLeaks, the people you liked for releasing information about the Democrats. Yeah, they're also the ones who released the information that Chelsea Manning gave to them. So that's why I've said all along, I'm not a fan of WikiLeaks. I'm not a fan of Julian Assange, and I am not a fan of Chelsea Manning. Anyway, back to the press conference. President Obama telling reporters, hey, listen, it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. The president, trying to assure the American public that everything's going to be okay on Friday, that America still has a future. It's amazing the Democrats are still very upset about this, and particularly those in the news media, or those just in the media period, very worried about the future of the United States. They're very worried about Donald Trump. I don't understand completely why. I still have my questions about Donald Trump, as everybody should. Whenever you have a new president, you should always question them. Remember, nobody is above questioning. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show on Thursday. We're going to talk all about President Obama's final news conference. We'll talk about the inauguration of Donald Trump and so much more. It's going to be a fun show. Tune in 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time. NewsTalk 95.1 FM, 790 a.m. KFYO. Listen online at KFYO.com. Subscribe below, by the way, to KFYO on YouTube, and follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. That's Chad Hasty Radio. Thanks.